Howdy, Mr. Dude.
Afternoon, Mr. Cracker. Excuse me.
How is he?
Oh, he's just fine. Fine. How are you?
Can't complain.
That's good. Is this all right? You sure? Well, all right. I'll give you a hand there. Well, don't slip there. You sure this is all right? Would you rather sit in a booth? Well, all right.
Would he prefer a booth? Mr. Dude?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cracker. He seems to prefer the bar. Harvey, I just found out.
Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Dude?
What did you have in mind?
What's your order?
2 martinis.
2 martinis.
Harvey, it seems that Vita is having a party this afternoon, and I... Oh, you knew? Well, I just thought that she might be offended if we weren't there. After all, she's the only sister I have, and how's that? And the only I'm ever likely to have. Yes, you're absolutely right. But we better hurry, huh?
Come back here, will you?
We'd be delighted.
Yes.
He'll be delighted. Well, let's drink up, huh?
Yes, now, this person that you call Harvey, who is he?
He's a rabbit.
Yes, perhaps, but just who is he? Someone your brother picked up in one of these bars?
Doctor, I've been telling you, Harvey's a rabbit, a big white rabbit, 6 feet high, or is it 6 feet 3.5? Heaven knows I ought to know. He's been around the house long enough.
Mrs. Simmons, if I'm not mistaken, you...
Doctor, don't you understand? The rabbit's name is Harvey. Harvey lives at our house. Elwood buys theater tickets and railroad tickets for both of them. He's lost interest in everything else.
Mrs. Simmons.
Doctor, I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone in the world before, not even Myrtle May. Every once in a while I see this big white rabbit myself. Oh, now.
Really?
Isn't that terrible? And what's more, he's every bit as big as Elwood says he is. Now, don't ever tell that to anybody, Doctor. I'm ashamed of it.
Oh. Dr. Chumley, how nice to run into you again. Tell me, how are you getting along with Harvey?
Oh, well, Mr. Dowd, I'd like to speak to you in my office alone, please. Mr. Dowd, what kind of man are you? Where do you come from?
Why, I gave you one of my cards.
And where on the face of this tired old earth did you find a thing like him?
You mean Harvey the hookah?
Yes, it's true. The things you told me tonight, I know it now.
Yes. Harvey has several very interesting facets. He is very, very versatile. Did I tell you he could stop clocks?
No.
You see, science has overcome time and space. Well, Harvey has overcome not only time and space, but any objections.
Fly specks. I've been spending my life among fly specks. While miracles have been leaning on lampposts at 18th and Fairfax, tell me, Mr. Dowd, will he do this for you?
Oh, he'd be willing at any time. Yes, but so far I haven't been able to think of any place I'd rather be. I always have a wonderful time, wherever I am, whomever I'm with. I'm having a fine time right here with you, Doctor. By the way, Doctor, where is Harvey?
He's down at Cherry's.
Doctor, I want to say goodbye to some of my friends before I leave.
Mr. Dowd, none of those people are your friends, but I want you to know that I am your friend.
Well, thank you, Doctor. And I'm yours.
They underestimate you, as I did. This sister of yours is at the bottom of the conspiracy against you. She's trying to persuade me to lock you up. Today, she's had commitment papers drawn up. She has your power of attorney and the key to your safety box, and she brought you here.
My sister did all that in one afternoon? That Vita certainly is a whirlwind, isn't she?
Good heavens, man. Haven't you any righteous indignation?
Oh, Doctor, years ago, my mother used to say to me, she'd say, in this world, Elwood, you must be, she's always called me Elwood. In this world, Elwood, you must be oh so smart, oh so pleasant. Well, for years I was smart. I recommend pleasant, and you may quote me.
Mr. Dowd, I have a formula, 977. That would be good for you. Will you take it?
977.
Yes, it's a serum.
Oh.
You won't see this rabbit anymore, but you will see your responsibilities and your duties.
Unhun. Well, Doctor, if you thought of this, I'm sure it must be a very fine thing. And If I happen to run into anyone who needs it, I'd be glad to recommend it. But as for myself, I don't think I'd care for it.
You hear that, Doctor? That's what we have to put up with.
Whoa, Vita, do you want me to take this?
Oh, Elwood, I'm only thinking of you. You're my brother and I've known you for years. I'd do anything for you. Harvey wouldn't do anything for you. He's making a fool of you, Elwood. Don't be a fool.
Oh, I won't.
Why, you could amount to something. You could be sitting on the Western Slope waterboard right now if you'd only go over and ask them.
Well, Vita, if that's what you want, well, Harvey and I'll go over there tomorrow and ask them.
Tomorrow? I wish there might never be another tomorrow. Not if Myrtle, May, and I have to go living with that rabbit. Our friends never come to see us anymore. We have no social life whatever. We've no life at all. We're both perfectly miserable.
Oh, listen, lady, I've been driving this for 15 years. I brought them out here to get that stuff, and I drove them home after they had it. They changed them.
Well, I certainly hope so.
You ain't kidding. On the way out here, they sit back and enjoy their art. They talk to me. Sometimes we stop and watch the sunset and look at the birds fly. Sometimes we stop and watch the birds when there ain't no birds. And look at the sunsets when it's raining. And we have a small time and I always get a big tip, but afterwards, uh-oh.
Mr. Dowd, don't take him away. Let him stay with me.
Well, Doctor, whatever he wants to do is perfectly all right with me. He knows that. It's up to you. Would you like to stay with the doctor? Hmm? What? No, I don't mind.
Have you ever been to Akron? Akron?
Was anything the matter? No. I thought you decided to stay with Dr. Cholmondeley. You, ha ha ha. Well, thanks, Harvey. I prefer you too. Ha ha ha.